Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zen Tangle Teacher. And last week, Molly Hollabaugh did a post on the Zen Tangle blog, and it was delightful for me. I loved it. I thought she was absolutely right on when she did this post. And it was called What's in a Name? And from the famous play Romeo and Juliet speaks to Romeo. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. And she talks about the names of Zen tangles. And there are thousands out there. And so today's lesson is going to be like 3 Zen tangles that sometimes get called the same. And one of them is one that I did, which was called 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to draw a little 1, 2, 3 for you. I start out with a little seed shape, and I fill it in, and then I put 2 loops over the top of it. So I call it 1, 2, 3. It can go in any direction. 1, 2, 3. And it just goes on and on. Well, another tangle that's similar to that, and a lot of people say 1, 2, 3 is just Mumsy. Well, yeah, it is. This is Mumsy, and Mumsy is by Sandy Bartholomew, and it is a little amoeba shape. And then you put these little shapes out here that 1, 2, 3. And they're just little shapes that build out from the center of Mumsy. And it's a cute little tangle. Just has a different name, very similar. And the next tangle, and I did it on 2, is called our arc flower. An arc flower starts with a little center, and then it has a little arc, and you do 4 of those. So you just do a little arc, and then you do 4 arcs, and you just keep working your way out all around your tangle, and you just work out, and that's arc flower. All 3 of these are drawn similar to the same. You have Mumsy, which is a little flower, 1, 2, 3, which is just colored in the center, and arc flower, basically the same little tangle, with just a little twist. You out there were drawing, you would see do 1, 2, 3 a little different than Mumsy or arc flower. You just draw them slightly different. I could come in here to Mumsy, and I could make the little shape, color it in, and then put my 2 little arcs over the top of it. And that could be similar to 1, 2, 3. I could take arc flower and color in that very first little half circle that I've done. And you're going to get something that might look like 1, 2, 3 or Mumsy. But they're all beautiful. I prefer having a little bit of dark in mine. So if I were doing arc flower, I would darken in that back. That's why I do 1, 2, 3 when I do it. I always start with that little seed shape and then work it out, because I like the drama. Mumsy, the same way. I would darken in this. That's me. That doesn't mean that I've stolen somebody's tangle or anything. It's just a fun way of drawing. So I have done a little tangle. Here, let's scan out a little bit so you can see this one. You get to see my tripod in there a little. But this is when I'm working on a larger piece. It says Earth without art is just, yeah, and it's unknown. And I purposely picked tangles. Well, because I've really fallen in love with Cross Your Heart. I love how it looks. But other tangles that are similar and in the way you draw them, but they turn out a little differently. This is flaxseed here, the way I draw flaxseed. And then you look here, I've got another one. This is paste. And when Terry sent me the flaxseed step outs, she said, "Oh, Melinda, it's like 1, 2, 3. I love your tangle 1, 2, 3." And so here I put a little 1, 2, 3s. So it's all in the eye of the beholder. What's a tangle? But they're just beautiful. They're all beautiful when we work on them together. Have a great day, and don't get too caught up in the names of tangles. Just draw every day. You'll love it.